Well, hey everybody, this is Miss O'Rourke, and we are here today for a very special live chat with WKU. I've got admissions counselor Owen Posey with us. He knows all things WKU and can help you so much in your journey. I have a special place in my heart because I am a Hilltopper, go Tops, and I think there are some really new and exciting, great things for you to take advantage of. So definitely hear from Owen. Also know that you can reach out to him. He is your admissions counselor. So if there are things that you need to ask directly, I'm sure he's going to give you his contact information. So Owen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, of course.
All right, well, I'm going to turn things on over to you.
Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, everybody. So I'll get this presentation pulled up. All right, and this is the admissions presentation for upcoming freshmen. So this is going to have a lot of information that is going to be of use to current high school seniors. And if you're a junior, a lot of this information will stay the same, but note that there might be some changes as well. So being from Bowling Green, I'm sure that you all are familiar with WKU's campus. You've been around probably your entire life, or if you're new here, it's definitely great to get on campus and see things as well. Our main campus is located here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, with 4 regional campuses in Elizabethtown, Fort Knox, Owensboro, and Glasgow. As a freshman, most of your classes, of course, will be on our main campus as well, or you might have some online classes also. And it's also a fun fact to recognize that we are one of 4 institutions that are a Safe Community America institution. So that just showcases how WKU takes pride in our campus being safe. No matter the time of day, no matter what part of campus you're in, we can guarantee that you're going to be safe by these credentials. So a little bit about campus itself. So we have about 20,000 students enrolled full-time here at WKU. You'll notice about 15,000 of those are students here on our main campus. 5,000 of those will be at those regional campuses that I mentioned, or solely online. The average class size will be around 24 students, so not much different than what you're experiencing in high school now. Of course, those class sizes may vary once you're in your general education classes, and once you get on up into your later classes towards graduation, they might even get smaller than this. In 17:1, that's our student to faculty ratio. That just proves that all of our faculty have very strong, committed relationships with all of our students here on the Hill. All right, WKU has over 150 academic programs offered at the bachelor's degree level. So this is going to be your major. So whatever you choose to major in, we have 150 programs for you to choose from. We also have over 350 student organizations here on campus. So definitely something for everybody to choose from. If we don't have anything of interest to you, it is very simple to create a student organization as well, just as long as you can have an advisor somewhere here on campus. Academic resources here at WKU include free tutoring, departmental help centers, and career services. Departmental help centers can be something such as the Gordon Ford College of Business has a specific tutoring center, as well as an entrepreneurship center. And career services are really beneficial later on within your college career with interview practice, as well as resume help. All right, the Mahiran Honors College, this is a very important deadline to keep in mind. So December the 1st, we are going to have the Mahiran Honors College deadline approaching quickly. So this is going to be a holistic review of the following components. So we have academic quality, strength of writing samples, and the level of involvement on campus in your high schools as well. So this is an additional application. So once you get admitted to WKU, you can apply for the Mahiran Honors College, and there will be a separate process that we'll go through with that. All right, so housing. All first and second year students are required to live on campus. Now, since you all obviously are from the WKU community, that would mean that you would have the opportunity to live at home. If you would like to commute to campus, you will have to fill out a housing exemption form, which will have to be signed by your parent if you choose to live at home, as well as notarized by somebody. If you do choose to live on campus, though, we have several renovations that are taking place across all of our residence halls currently. If you've driven by lately, you'll notice 2 massive structures that are going up on the south end of campus. That's going to be part of our freshman village. So 2 new residence halls are going to embody the living learning programs that we have here at Western Kentucky University and give you a brand new experience, as well as a brand new residence hall as well. And then the bottom of campus as a whole will sort of be embodied to this freshman village now to bring everybody closer together. We have a variety of living styles as you progress throughout your career here at WKU, whether that be hotel style, community style, or suite style. And those living learning communities that I mentioned earlier are going to be a program where you live with students, take classes with them, and participate in outside activities as well. We have some examples there on the screen, and then you'll also note that we do have living learning communities for certain programs. And one of my favorite to mention is actually the food allergy living learning community. I just find it pretty awesome that students get to cook meals together that sort of share that together. March 31st is going to be the priority housing deadline. This doesn't mean that we're going to make you sleep in the library after this deadline. Just please make sure that you try and get your application submitted by that date if you have a specific residence hall or roommate that you would like to live with. All right, talking about food now. So all residents of campus are going to participate in a meal plan. You can see this map over here on the left side of your screen is going to showcase that we have dining options no matter where you are on campus. No matter what style of food you like, we're going to have some options for you as well. We also have 2 convenience stores on campus, one in the heart of campus and one at the bottom of the hill. So this will give you the opportunity to sort of get toiletries, groceries, snack foods if you want to take those back to your residence hall. Or if you commute to campus and don't want to spend your money at restaurants, you can pick up some things there as well. Study abroad is a great program that students take advantage of. Obviously, right now in the world, it might not seem like we're going to be traveling that much, but hopefully in the near future, we're going to get back to that. Students visit over 42 countries each year as a part of our study abroad program here at Western Kentucky University, with specific advisors available within our global office here on campus. We have specific scholarship opportunities as well, and you will also be able to apply some of your scholarships that you apply normally for normal regular semesters here on campus. So a lot of students might even get to travel abroad for the same or even less cost than they experience when they're on the Hill. Athletics. So we have over 50 intramural and club sport opportunities for students to partake in. So this is awesome if you don't want to go to practice every night and you still want to participate in fun sports. You have over 50 opportunities to do that. And then if you do want to participate in a regular sport or if you want to just attend the games, WKU is a part of the NCAA Division I athletics. With this, students get free admission to all of the games here on campus, and that just sort of makes game day on the Hill even more fun. Additional opportunities. So these first 2 bullet points here are very important to point out. These are probably our biggest student organizations here on campus. Between Greek life, religious clubs, and campus ministries, there are a lot of opportunities at hand for students to take part in, and this is a great opportunity to meet new people. Other opportunities include a 24-hour computer lab in Jody Richards Hall. So you can go to the Jody Richards Hall and print out anything that you might need at any time of day, get that homework done at 3 a.m. if that's when you work at your best time. You also have free access to fitness facilities here on campus. And we have all student parking, which means that we're going to allow students who live on campus or commute to bring their cars and park as long as they buy a parking permit. If you've been paying attention to social media lately, you'll probably have noticed that we've had a lot of change going on with our scholarship programs here. Our academic merit scholarships are staying the same. So as you can see here on this giant graph, we are not going to be looking at any ACT scores for academic merit until you get up to that 3.8 to 4.0 GPA range. If you have a 28 or higher on your ACT, as well as a 3.8 to 4.0 GPA, we're going to double that academic merit award amount. Please note that this is spread out through academic years, not per semester. So if you have $8,000 a year, you're going to get $4,000 per semester. And these are renewable for 4 years as long as you maintain a 3.0 GPA in your undergraduate time here at WKU. The Hilltopper Guarantee is an amazing scholarship that we just introduced a few weeks ago. So if you fill out the FAFSA and you are Pell Grant eligible with a 3.0 unweighted high school GPA, you are eligible to attend WKU tuition free. So we must have a copy of your FAFSA on file for the scholarship to be applied to your account. And then that scholarship will be awarded up to the cost of tuition after all of your federal, state, and institutional aid has been awarded and applied to your account. The Cherry Presidential Scholarship is for students who have a 3.8 or higher unweighted GPA with a 31 or higher on the ACT. There's a firm deadline of the scholarship for December the 1st, and there are 2 categories of scholarship amounts for finalists and recipients. More information regarding the Cherry Presidential Scholarship will be announced soon, and students must be admitted to WKU before accessing this application. And if none of those scholarships are of interest to you, we do have Top Dollar. So this is a great opportunity for students to apply for up to 1,200 scholarships with one big application. So I kind of think of this as Match.com except for scholarships. So you're going to go to Top Dollar at that link, and then you're going to fill out one big application, and it's going to sort of narrow down what scholarships you're going to be most likely to get. So you're going to be able to spend your time on these applications and be able to figure out what might be of best fit for you. The Top Dollar general application usually closes by February the 1st. So that's sort of a soft deadline to be considered by students. You can still apply for Top Dollar scholarships after that date. However, scholarships may be awarded by then. So it's important to get that application turned in as soon as possible. And if you apply to WKU and you start applying for scholarships at a later session in the spring semester, we will go over how to accept all of these scholarships so that way they can be applied to your account. Now, the big question here, how do I apply to WKU? So with this, we're going to need a copy of your current transcript on file, as well as a final transcript once you graduate. You should be able to request this from Ms. O'Rourke, or you can also request this from the guidance office. And then we will also need a $45 application fee or a fee waiver. There are no essays or letters of recommendation when you apply to WKU unless you apply to the Honors College. That is a separate application, but just applying for general admission, no essays or letters of recommendation. And note that test scores are only required for students with a 2.0 to 2.49 GPA. For WKU has now gone to a test optional platform for our admission. Visit WKU. So as you all know, you are from Bowling Green. You have probably seen campus before, but it is a pretty big campus with a lot of things to see. So we have 3 campus tours offered each weekday with 2 Saturday tours offered each month. We also have evening tours offered twice a week. So that is a great opportunity to visit campus if you can't come during the day. If interested in the Mehuron Honors College, like I had mentioned earlier, they have VIP tours where you can tour campus with one of their Honors College ambassadors, and then also meet one-on-one with one of their admissions counselors as well. Admissions events include our Discover WKU, which is actually coming up. We have one coming up in October and one in November as well. You will have the opportunity to win a VIP campus tour as well as a $500 scholarship. And that is a great opportunity. And we also have Head for the Hill. This is where you will be able to get to hear from a lot of different programs on campus, whether that be academic or if you want to talk to those student organizations or services that campus has to offer. Definitely visit those links if you're of interest, and please reach out to me if you have any questions regarding these. And lastly, here's my contact information. You can email me at any point in time, and I'm here in Bowling Green working on campus. I can be at Bowling Green High School in 5 minutes if I need to drop something off for you, or if there is anything that you may be of need. I also have a Twitter. You can reach out to me at Owen on the Hill, see what I'm up to, and see if I'm in the region in any area where you might be able to come visit. If you have any questions whatsoever, like I mentioned, please feel free to email me, and that is the Office of Admissions phone number listed there.
Owen, thank you so much. I feel like I learn something new about the Hill every single time I hear this. And there are things that probably have been around for a while and I just haven't seen them. Like what stood out to me of all the options you talked about was the Denny's. What?
Yes, and it is a fan favorite here on campus. The Denny's on campus is actually so good. They have a lot of different food to choose from, and it's awesome.
Well, I know where I'll be heading, in just a little bit here. Um,
Yeah.
I love that you talked about students being able to reach out to you. Students, I cannot stress enough how important these resources are. Owen is your admissions counselor. He is here for you. So be sure that if you have any questions, and if I'm not here to help you, he is here to help you. We're also joined by Andy Wagner here. Hey, Andy. So he's also a helper who can take on some things when it comes to admissions at WKU. So, Owen, thank you so much for this presentation, and thank you for your time. And students, I've got him on speed dial. So really, let us help you. Don't feel like you have to navigate this process on your own. And I will also say to those students who are right here in town, you might think that you know WKU, but you have no idea. Okay. So just because it's right here in town, don't shy away from that. You'll get an incredible world-class education and experience just right down the street. So we're excited, and we will definitely reach out to you if we have any other questions. So thank you
Perfect.
so much.
Thank you all.